Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and this is the Ruins of Kel Voreth. It's one of the still early dungeons. I think this is the third dungeon you're really going to get to in WildStar, and I've got a group. We're going in. We're going to get all up in this place. Do I have anything else that'll go there? No, that'll be get rid of. Sorry.
Behold, Kel Voreth. Spies have sent word along my web. The Osen are ready to reclaim this ancient city and all its secrets. Make certain they suffer and fail. This is where those brutes hold their barbarous blood sports. All you have to do here is survive, if you can.
So as you can see, I've been here before. Got the Datacron. So we are going to do, let's see. So I'm going to try and talk through this. The fights get progressively more difficult the further in you go. I will say these little rings of spikes here are a trap, and it behooves everybody to stay out of them. Because they will freeze you in place and they become horrendously annoying. Trying to get rid of the little guys first. Excuse me. So, as you can see there, somebody missed not running into him there. I am very sorry. I don't mean to be coughing at you. So we're gonna get. This is. She's still Trash Mob. She's kind of the precursor to a whole lot of awful happening. Sorry. I should talk more. I really should, but this is a very rough place. Hopefully our tank will. And I'm going to get into this fight now, I think. Let's see. Couldn't move there for a second. Don't know why. And that was my fault. Kept trying to remember where all the spike traps were to get out of the way. And then opted not to. Okay, so this is the first boss. And he's got a couple pretty nasty attacks. If you're DPS, you do not want to stand in front of him. If you're the tank, you want to not have him facing your party. I'm going to try and be on his right side because he has an attack. He's got a couple of attacks. There's one that definitely has to be that has to be interrupted. That's a good one to interrupt because the damage is fantastic if we can do it. But he's got one coming up later that he'll do where he starts kicking out and rotating. And that one we definitely want to interrupt if we can. And it's also why we're standing here, because he kicks counterclockwise. So over here, so like right there. For a minute there, he didn't like me. Eventually he's going to start rolling around on the ground to get ticks out. That's going to be my job, and the other DPS are going to be necessary to kill those things as quickly as possible. I don't think they do a lot of damage, but when that happens, you got to back up because he docks your weapon out. Here comes the ticks. And the team's really keeping his Alright, that time got out of the... Some more ticks for us. The tank's got aggro again. Oh, we are keeping on top of that, aren't we? I do not want to be in front of him. Being in front of him is an awful place to be. Because he hits for so much damage. Yeah, like I said, the ticks are mostly just annoying. They're not particularly vicious, but they get in the way. They go after the healer. Aha. I missed it. I was too close. Got my gun though. Where are the ticks at? So this is, I mean, like I said, it's. Yeah, that's the thing you don't want to be in front of. Fortunately, I was able to get out of the way there. Our tank got aggro back really quick, though. I mean, it is... Oh, at least that time. Oh, wow, that was pretty close. I almost actually landed in... So we've got a couple... Whoa! Whoa. Well, that's not a good place for my weapon. Don't want to be on this side of him. Almost down. His attacks start coming a lot quicker too. You can see where everything just the weaker he gets, the farther back it gets. Oh man, good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. That is a greed item. I can't use it. And that's the first boss. Woohoo! So, it's a little more interesting the further in we go. Fortunately, it's a very long walk, but they have these lovely little speed platforms here to keep us going. So we can shift back and forth across countless reams of space. We have activated the second boss. Ooh, so we are full on into a fight here. So again, these are trash mobs. see, if I remember correctly, at some point the droid there will start to heal them. If these are the ones I'm thinking of. And really that's going to come down to us to interrupt them. I have a targeting reticule. I am not happy with having a targeting reticule. Case of coordinated colors. Oh, some dyes. That's nice. So the other thing you've got here is you've got these lasers. Now they can be turned off at the little platforms. You don't have to do it. I haven't checked. There may be an achievement for dragging somebody through one. I don't know exactly. As with Storm Talon's lair, there's a couple of optional quests over here on the side we can do. Some more die. So there's some optional quests. Whether or not we'll do them, I don't know. Although we've hit a couple of them already, so maybe there's a way to shortcut through here. Some groups I go in with have shortcut. Some don't. Yeah, there's the laser. Oh, all right. Very cool. And the laser makes very quick work of these guys. I've never actually had a group go in with trying to run them through the laser before. That was pretty nice. So yeah, we are definitely. It looks like we are going for the optional missions. When I get to the shortcut, I'll try and point it out to you. It's basically running along the wall for a while at a certain point. Although personally, I think it helps to not take the shortcut, just so the group can kind of be comfortable with one another. I hit the wrong button. Accidentally used my interrupt. Hopefully, we're not going to need that. Oh, lovely. I've got a new ability I just learned between last time called Assassinate, where I shoot something that's below a third of its health for a lot of damage. A ridiculous amount of damage, in fact. I'm going to grab this book. I've missed that one up until this point, so I'm not sure how that happened. Alright, so we have frozen the robot. Of course, there's a laser coming. And I'm... Oh, man, really? Let's see. It seems my hat is stuck. Let's... Well, this is really freaking... I'm going to have to basically do this. Resurrect. Yeah, there we go. So they will resurrect me. That was a really annoying place to get stuck at. So, yeah, we got Vincent here giving me the... bringing me back from Roar. Oh, I did go up a level. Just about up. For some reason, it's working.
If you're not going to die, could you kill a few people for me?
So let's see if I can't. Ah. Oh. Let's see. The group should be. Yeah, right ahead of me. I'll catch up with them here in a second. Well, there you go. That was an interesting problem. Going to stay very far away from the emitters this time. So we are back. Somebody got a really nice interrupt there. I'm gonna try and go. I understand why the interrupts aren't working. Maybe I wasn't close enough. What do we got there? That is a D grade for me, so we will greet it. That was very interesting. Huh. So we've got an ability point here really fast. Since I did go up a level, might as well use it for something. And that something is going to be Assassinate. So it will now do... Oh, apparently I'm in combat. Oh, okay, yes I am in combat. So we're gonna get more die. Alright, let's do this really, really fast. Assassinate. Oh, okay. Yes, Assassinate is now better. It does more damage. It's stronger, faster, and more awesome on so many levels. So... So we've got, everybody's working really well here. I mean, like, we've had like a little hiccup there with the last one. But there was something, I don't know, like maybe we were doing it wrong, I don't know. Whoa, we grabbed it on, we got an ad. Did not see him coming. So I'm going to keep the enslaver targeted so I can watch for when he starts to heal. Very nice. Nice use of... We're doing some pretty decent loot here. Once again, standing way away from where the platforms come out. You're only going to fool me with that once, I'll tell you right now. Oh, that guy. Man, they are spawning on top of us or something. I have no idea what. So the so you'll see like these little, got the little enslaved probes. I'm gonna try and take it out since we're gonna just move my target over. Might as well grab this. So we've done most of the Slave Master Drock. Are we going for him? Yes, we are going for him. Okay, so this is another boss. He's going to be interesting once we get to Trash on. His stuff is got a couple of really interesting phases. He's... Get rid of his probes. Alright, nice work. Everybody's doing good here. We're going to get this last group ropes. This fight's going to fill this entire area, so it is really important that you clean the trash. You are not going to be able to pull anything without... Stop these things. This will just stop them from exploding during the fight, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, the only thing, like, I really enjoy Assassinate. It does a exceptional amount of damage. The only real drawback is it is single target. So if something gets in between me and the person I would like to be shooting, it becomes it becomes necessary to unfortunately move around a little bit. Although, since everything moves in WildStar, it's entirely possible for my target to get out of my way. So, what do I have here? I don't want to use that. PvP, I can't do that. I will steal some health. So the first thing with this guy is going to be, oh god, I'm trying to remember this one. Yeah, this one. Oh, all right, we've got one of our guys is taking a moment, standing here in the rain. The zones here are like really nice. I'm going to look around a little bit here, but like you can see, like everything looks amazing, even in the distance. It all looks beat up and broken. Let's see, that is our healer. And there's our tank, who is getting ready to take us in. So we're about to go in, it looks like. There's a couple stages here. The first part I think is mostly standard, just beat the heck out of him. He's going to call in some orbital lasers. Do not stand in those. They are pretty easy to avoid. Okay, now here, he's going to disappear, and we have to run up here. These things are going to come out, and one of these things is going to stop right in front of the door. And we are going to have to burn this thing down like nobody's business, and then crowd in on top of each other. Because you see the floor is getting ugly, and if we are out there, we will die. He will then immediately come out and reinitiate on us. And then he's got this thing with the waves where we're going to have to deal with that. If you're DPS, it's a good idea to help the healers out, because some of them don't have attacks. So the shockwave, it's easy to avoid. Just back up until you get a moment, and then run. Once it goes off, you should be able to dump through. Alright. Okay, this is... I have a tracking beacon on me, so I'm going to want to kind of stay ahead of this, because these robots are going to just keep coming at me. And if they get to me, I believe they explode. I've never actually seen one reach anybody. Okay, so now, but they trade off who they're chasing. And it's me again! It's pretty easy to avoid them. They're very slow. And he returns. As I said, the only thing that's really tricky with him is knowing when you're the target and moving accordingly. All right. And good job. Turn caps lock off. So we've lost him. He's down. Oops. Somebody's going to grab that one. So we have... As with last time, I'm going to try and... Nice work. So again, we're going to have... So this is where we're starting to come up on where you can take shortcuts. Another little running platform. Running platform's always lovely. Everybody gets to go fast stuff. So this is interesting. There's a timed one here where we got to kill a whole bunch of Vikings. The O-Sun here. Ooh. Increased max health by 4%. Very nice. Settlers. Awesome. Alright, there's one dog now. Critical hit severity. Yeah, I think I could use critical hit severity. You're a little too close there. So you can see like the area around here is pretty well done. Basically, if you hug, you have to fight to these stairs up ahead of me, and then there's a, if you can hug the wall there. You can do pretty good. So, let's go burn this garbage. So we're coming this way. There's a lot of stuff going on up here. Lovely. Anything to destroy? Anything to burn? No. Bugger. So actually making really good time on the quest. I mean, like, it gave us about 10 minutes and we're over halfway through. Or exactly halfway through, depending on how you want to look at it. So I don't know if you're watching, and I know it's not all me, to be honestly, but like if you watch as when they get down to about third hit point and I hit this, you'll watch their health jump a lot in that quick little run. I got held. So it gets ugly fast. We're just gonna keep piling on for different quests to do. All right. Kill the dogs. Kill the dogs. Which, I'll be honest, is not something I anticipated ever saying, really. I actually do not believe we should kill dogs just because they're... Alright. If it's trying to eat your face, I suppose, theoretically, it's acceptable. Although, you know, try not to. You know, if at all possible, really, try not to kill animals. That's going to be the end of my political commentary for the video. Don't kill dogs. You know, that just came out. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm really trying to concentrate on not dying. like I said, even the trash mobs in WildStar are really fascinating and fun because you've got to pay attention to every little thing. So we are going over this way. I realized I wasn't spotting everything, so I pulled the camera back, and now every once in a while I lose myself. Because, as with WildStar, there's a lot going on. Oh, man. This is just going well. We're about to finish... Oh, we finished the Burn the Supplies quest. Very nice. Looks like we finished the Viking, kill a whole bunch of Vikings quest. What is... Currently, we're across the top. I don't know if you'd seen this. I just moved my mouse over here. This is our metal. Currently, we're bronze metaling. Oh, there's my gun. I was going to say, what happened? All of a sudden, I'm not doing anything. What going on? Let's see, have I picked anything up so far? Oh, a couple of things. Nicely done. So, but yeah, it's one of the things I like about this is especially like this counter up here. You know, like you're never curious about how talking about the talking about the meddling and totally missed that I was going to get murdered. Well, that was pointless. I think I teleported a whole step. But no, like really, yeah. I was going to point out the shortcut. Like if you run up the sides here, more or less the whole way, you can do a pretty good job of getting to where you need to be without having to fight anything. And as you've seen, like we run back and forth. There's definitely two ways through here. Like even if you don't want to fight everything, you can easily just fight your way through some of it. Nice. So we're coming up on the final boss here. That is him. Now we're going to be fighting up in this entire platform here. It's going to get ugly and very, very quick. Put on a critical hit rating. Yeah, we're going to boost my critical hit rating here for this fight. I'm out of boost stuff. Yeah, this is one of those weird ones, like, okay, so the fight has begun, and you can see we are standing way back. And I screwed up already. Oh, that was awful. I thought I was out of the way. So you've seen why this fight sucks. It's really, when he starts, you got to get out of the way, and now you're going to get to watch this. On the upside, I can show you the whole fight now as a ghost. So he's going to start calling these things to him. You're going to want to run out, grab them, make sure nobody else, make sure they don't make it to him. they will increase your damage.
Perish in the flames of Kel Voreth.
So, but they will super up his damage and how much he does.
By the power of this hammer, you will burn.
And it will get ugly fast.
Fire. I will be.
So here they go. He does this a couple of times. If like one or two of them make it to him, it's not too bad, but you really want to prevent all of them from getting there. Or most of them, really. Like it, as many as you can stop from getting to him, the better off you are.
By the power of this hammer,
And
you will burn.
oh wow, this is such a. I mean, like honestly, if I could have planned it, this is a great way to show you the fight, sort of, because I get to talk about. So the team's doing really good here. This is the other thing. Like this is the other one thing about WildStar I really like. In most MOBAs, if you go down a man like right at the beginning, you're host. But like you could see, like right now, he's nearly mauled. They've got his health down. Everybody else is paying very careful attention to get out of the telegraphs, so they're not taking lots of damage. They're doing a really good job. Now at this point, he comes up here and he starts beating on the forge, and these whirlwinds come out. And if you back up far enough, it gets really easy to avoid them because they do a lot of damage. Not nearly as much as the meteor that destroyed me right at the beginning of the fight, but they do a lot. Then he comes back down and rejoins. They've got him at halfway. Nicely done, everybody. So, like, they are going ham on it here. You can see him moving in. Everybody's doing, you know, like, 80% of the group is really doing their jobs well. There's that one guy who just seems to be laying down on the job. The very first time I came through here, our tank got caught about midway through the fight in a bad spot and died. And we were still able to finish the fight and win, even without a tank, with the healer, with the DPS switching aggro, and the healer keeping him up. And it's one of the things about this game that really works for me, and I really enjoy it. And even these fights is like you can have a moment where you make a mistake like that, and you can still come back from it. Like, all right, we're back here, we're grabbing the orbs again. Everybody's got that going on. You can see the boss just pounding everything down, doing excellent work. He's going good. They've almost got him done. So he's calling on the things again. It looks like there's usually a second. Ooh, he's gotten a couple of them. That's going to be ugly. Because you see, like it goes away quick, but it does give him a damage boost for a while and some regeneration, I think. They've got him under the 10K, 6K, 4K. Oh man, come on, come on, come on! Nice. Wow, number 2 in damage, even after having missed the entire final fight. I was second in damage. Nice. Reset caster. So we missed. Yeah, we didn't deathless in the dungeon. We missed that one. Number 5 at staying alive. Yes, I stayed alive very poorly. Let's see, what is this? So that's the dungeon. I think it went pretty well. And that's gonna. So I'm going to end the video here, folks. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a good time. I do appreciate you tuning in like this. And I will see you folks later.